We begin this ceremony with a prayer seeking blessings of the divine for a delightful and glorious moment. As we invoke blessings for a beautiful evening ahead, may the shared serenity set the stage for this grand spectacle of knowledge and joy. I invite the choir to render the prayer.
सेवितं विरक्त सकल मुनिवर सुर राज विनुत गुरुगुहं गा ग ग म गरि सरि सारि सरि नि सरि ग स गा ग ग म गरि सरि सरि ग म गरि ग स प स नि सा शक्ति सहित गणपतिं शंकरादि सेवितं विरक्त सकल मुनिवर सुर राज विनुत गुरुगुहं भक्तारिपोषकं भवसुतं विनायकं भक्तारिपोषकं भवसुतं विनायकं भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदं भूषितंगं रक्तपादं भुज भावयामि शक्तिसहित गणपतिं शंकरादिसेवितं विरक्त सकल मुनिवर सुरराज विनुत गुरुगुहं शक्ति सहित गणपतिं शंकरादिसेवितं विरक्त सकल मुनिवर सुरराज विनुत गुरुगुहम्.
Thank you, friends, for the divine rendition. As rhythms open melodies, ambience arises. It's time to create that ambience in your hearts through our Sri Prakash musical band. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get ready to be dazzled, amazed, and even energized as our talented musicians are set to take the stage. Prakashites Florence and Seema are here to take us through the evening.
Namaste, dear audience. This is Florence.
And this is Seema.
Together, we are here to take you on a musical journey that will have you tapping your feet and humming along.
Our budding musicians, with their wide range of instruments and styles, have spent countless hours rehearsing, perfecting their performances, and fine-tuning every note to bring joy, rhythm, and harmony to this special evening.
Yes, that's right. So sit back, relax, and let the melodies and rhythms they have prepared for you fill in the air. Here are our artists presenting before you the soundtrack of Kalki. Composed by Santosh Narayanan to the Telugu language epic dystopian science fiction action film Kalki. And now the melody will echo at this venue. This piece is being conducted by Aroma.
with yet another enchanting performance. It is For a Few Dollars More, which is from the 1965 film Spaghetti Western, a beautiful and expressive work by Ennio Morricone. This piece is being conducted by Cynthia.
audience, the excitement does not end here. We've got more in store for you. So stay tuned and get ready for the next exhilarating segment. An African all-timer, Waka Waka. A song by Colombian singer Shakira featuring the South African band Freshly Gowned. We're elated to perform this in the presence of our esteemed guest, Ms.Bongiswa Kotta, who traveled all the way from South Africa to grace the occasion. Ma'am, this one's for you. This song was released in 2010 by Epic Records as the official song of the 2010 FIFA World Cup, which was held in South Africa. This song is co-written by Shakira and John Hill. This piece is being conducted by Ankita.
pride in my country. Thank you so much. Allah, Allah, waka waka. That's how we do it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was an electrifying performance. Last but not the least is It's My Life, a song by American rock band Bon Jovi. It was released in May 2000 as the lead single from the 7th studio album Crush. This is Bon Jovi's most well-known post-1980s hit single and helped introduce the band to a new, younger fan base. This piece is being conducted by Cynthia.
conclude this musical extravaganza, let's extend our heartfelt gratitude to these exceptional young musicians who have not only entertained us, but also showcased the power of dedication and passion. Let's give them one more huge round of applause for their performances that has left us all inspired and uplifted. We now have the budding singers of Sri Prakash to present a beautiful song.
हम पंजाबी गुजराती मद्रासी है, लेकिन हम इन सब से पहले केवल भारतवासी है। हम सब भारतवासी है। हम बंगाली, हम पंजाबी गुजराती मद्रासी है, लेकिन हम इन सब से पहले केवल भारतवासी है। हम सब भारतवासी है। सत्य के पथ पर चलना पुरखों ने सिखलाया है, जो हमने उनसे सीखा है उस पर चलते जाना है। सानी सानी द पनी धनी द प म दा प दा प म ग सा रे ग म पा। हमें सत्य के पथ पर चलना पुरखों ने सिखलाया है, जो हमने उनसे सीखा है उस पर चलते जाना है। हम सब सीधी सच्ची बातों करने के अभ्यासी हैं, लेकिन हम इन सब से पहले केवल भारतवासी हैं। हम सब भारतवासी हैं। पदनी सदनी पदम बगमरी सा। हम अपने हाथों में लेकर अपना भाग्य बनाते हैं, मेहनत करके बंजर धरती पर सोना उपजाते हैं। पत्थर को भगवान बना दे हम में से विश्वासी हैं, लेकिन हम इन सब से पहले केवल भारतवासी हैं। हम सब भारतवासी हैं। भाषा हम नहीं बोलते, भेदभाव सिखलाती जो मीठी बोली बोल के कोयल सबके मन को बाती हो। सानी सानी द पनी धनी द प म दा प दा प म ग सा रे ग म पा। वो भाषा हम नहीं बोलते, भेदभाव सिखलाती जो मीठी बोली बोल के कोयल सबके मन को बाती हो। जिसके अक्षर भरे प्रेम से हम वह भाषा भाषी है, लेकिन हम इन सब से पहले केवल भारतवासी हैं। हम सब भारतवासी हैं। हम बंगाली, हम पंजाबी, गुजराती, मद्रासी हैं, लेकिन हम इन सब से पहले केवल भारतवासी हैं। हम सब भारतवासी हैं।
Are you all energized and excited? Hello everyone. Hi. Hey Rishi, wasn't that a breathtaking performance by our band?
Yes, Sadhya, it was. I couldn't stop myself swaying at backstage.
Me too. I hope to see more.
You will, because the place where you are has a lot in its treasure bag.
Really?
Yes, this place is filled with the fragrance of celebrations. There's wisdom, fun, and enjoyment.
Oh, I can't wait anymore. Can you tell me where we are?
We are at our annual day function, Aroma.
Aroma? So can we go and watch the magical programs now?
Of course we can. Dear audience, come on and be a part of
this magical bouquet and enjoy the moments
that our friends are here to take you through.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Word that best describes our audience?
Passionate. Passionate. Dedicated. Supportive.
All of the above. But there's a deeper word, aroma. A for always, R for ready, O for ovation, M for moment, and A for ardently. Always ready for an ovation moment ardently.
Wow, that's beautiful. Aroma perfectly captures their spirit, and we are truly blessed to have such an incredible audience.
So without further ado, Namaste esteemed guests, dear parents, cherished students and friends. We are your Aroma hosts for now. I am Samstita.
And I'm Harsha.
And we invite you to immerse yourself not only in a journey filled through years' accomplishments, but also in a celebration that holds the fragrant bouquet of talents, symphony of skills, and the kaleidoscope of colors.
We also look forward to seeing you inhale the aroma of success, fragrance of creativity, and the perfume of perseverance. Welcome to Aroma 2024, the fragrance of celebration.
Well, before that, we thank you all for giving us your precious time. We welcome each of you on behalf of our director, the esteemed guests, the administrators, and the students of Sri Prakash Vidyaniketan on this grand celebration of our annual day.
Sri Prakash Vidyaniketan had a wonderful year-long journey filled with many feathers in its cap. Today, we proudly present an overview of our achievements, success, and our talents attained in this early life of our school.
We now invite Mrs. Srilata Ayatan on the stage to share through an annual report the highlights of the remarkable events and the journey that led us to an unforgettable success.
It is with immense pride and gratitude that we present the annual report for the academic year 2024-25, a reflection of the dedication, achievements, and milestones accomplished by Sri Prakash Vidyaniketan. This report encapsulates the vibrant academic, cultural, and co-curricular journey of our students and the unwavering commitment of our educators. As we recount the highlights of this year, let us celebrate the collective efforts of our dear parents, our staff that have contributed to nurturing excellence, innovation, and holistic development within our institution, keeping the vision of Sri Prakash, nurture joyful learning for holistic growth, constantly alive in us. It is this vision that drives every aspect of our educational endeavors, creating a nurturing environment where students excel academically and also grow in every dimension, emotionally, socially, ethically, preparing them to be equipped with the life skills that 21st century demands. Sri Prakash Vidyaniketan continued its tradition of academic brilliance with a 100% pass rate in both Class 10 and 12 board examinations. Toppers of Class 10 include Naitik Jain, Arshia S. and R. Sai Abhiram, scoring 484 marks each. In Class 12, all students scored above 60%, with P. Vijay Kumar and D.S. Aditya leading the ranks, scoring 459 and 458 respectively. Our Class 12 students, D. Satyasai Anirudh and Paila Vijay Kumar, achieved the remarkable feat of clearing the IIT Advanced Examination. Prakashites excelled in various competitive arenas as well. G. Sai Avinash secured the All India second rank in 14th Statistics Olympiad 2024. U. Pavan Teja and G. Manikanta earned selection for the national level CBSE science exhibition with their innovative project. J. Shravan Kumar and Ishant Kartikeya won first prize in the Bharat Ko Jano Southern Regional Quiz, securing a spot in the national level competition. C.H. Ashrit and P. Sri Harshavardhan showcased their project at the Joint School Science Exhibition in Hong Kong. The science projects of Sri Prakashites consistently advanced from regional to national levels and to international levels, reflecting the school's dedication to scientific curiosity and excellence. Cultural achievements were equally noteworthy. Dudala Tanuja was honored with the Nritya Medini title for her contribution to the Heritage Foundation Classical Dance Competition. The school also hosted Bhava Sangeetam, a captivating lecture demonstration by Madam Srimati, a revered leadership consultant and trainer, and Ms. Shreya Ramnath, a distinguished scholar and singer, fostering a deep connection with the rich tapestry of Indian classical art. The creative talent of our students shone brightly. Durga Pranati and C.H. Bhavagnya emerged as national and regional winners respectively in the All India poster making competition. Manya Prasad and Bharatam Jaydeep received accolades in painting and art exhibitions. Out of 7,12,845 entries from 90 countries in the Toyota Dream Car International Contest, only one Indian was selected among the 26 outstanding finalists globally, and that distinction was earned by Prakashite P. Lakshmi Sahasra, who also won a cash prize of $3,000. Literary pursuits were encouraged through the CBSE Budding Authors activity, resulting in an e-book showcasing stories by our students. Participation in SPV and Moon and IIMUN, appreciated by Vice Admiral Samir Saxena, enhanced students' global awareness and debate skills, preparing them for the future leadership roles. The school has been conferred the prestigious Star of the Industry Award by the Visakhapatnam Chamber of Commerce and Industry, recognizing its excellence in education. We take pride in sharing that we entered into a collaboration with Sri Anuson School, Bangkok, formalizing the partnership with an MOU to promote global learning and cultural exchange opportunities. Our students have been privileged to interact with eminent personalities from diverse fields, inspiring every Prakashite to strive for excellence. Mr. A.P. Jayaraman, President of the STEAM Academy, and Sri Abhishek Agarkar led a webinar on microplastics at the Simhachalam Art Exhibition, which showcased 100 outstanding artworks inspired by Simhachalam temple architecture. Former Vice President Sri M. Venkaiah Naidu Garu and Mizoram Governor Dr. K. Haribabu Garu engaged in appreciating and encouraging the artists among Prakashites. Guru Utsav featured inspiring sessions by Mrs. K.K. Shailaja teacher, Justice Sita Ramamurthy, Professor Y. Satyanarayana, and Dr. C.V. Narasimham. On World Photography Day, students had a privilege of interacting with Sri Gurudas Dua, Sri B.K. Agarwal, and Sri N. Narendra. Aroma 2023 brought enriching talks by Dr. Umesh Mahanseti, Dr. Y. Srinivas Rao, Sri M.S.K. Prasad, and Professor Sultan Ahmed Ismail. Students also interacted with Professor B.V.R. Chowdhury from Singapore, Professor Kotagiri from Australia on artificial intelligence, and Dr. A.S. Pillai, the father of BrahMos. Adding to these impactful sessions, IFS Sri Srikantanath Reddy inspired students in being environmental buddies during a sapling distribution drive. These interactions have broadened perspectives and ignited ambition, empowering students to aim higher, achieve their fullest potential. We are proud to share the achievements of our students in sports and cultural initiatives, reflecting their dedication, talent, and commitment to be their best. Under state level chess championship, Akhil Prasad ranked 12th nationally and received a cash award of ₹1 lakh. Prakashite C.S. Lokjeet showcased his exceptional marksmanship by securing a bronze medal in the Andhra Pradesh Inter-District Rifle Shooting Tournament. The throwball team secured third place in inter-school tournaments twice this year. A series of seminars were organized to enhance a teacher's professional growth and classroom effectiveness. The Jadui Pitara seminar emphasized foundational learning under the NCF, while Ms. Vandana Bhanga highlighted curriculum integration to foster creativity. Ms. Pampa Chowdhury focused on inquiry-based learning through questioning, and Ms. Gurjeet Kaur discussed innovative strategies for educational assessment. These sessions collectively empowered educators with modern methodologies to enrich learning experiences of our learners. Our students actively participate in various CBSE initiatives, including the Budding Authors Program, CBSE Science Challenge, Ek Bharat Shreshth Bharat, and Republic Day activities, showcasing creativity and patriotic spirit. They also excelled in online NEPTIL and SWAYAM courses, an initiative by the Ministry of Education embracing innovative learning to enhance their skills. These engagements reflect the school's commitment to holistic development and academic excellence. Our ATL, Adult Tinkering Lab, remains a beacon of innovation, igniting curiosity and nurturing creativity among students. Recognized as the ATL School of the Month for the third time this year, it reflects our commitment to exploration and excellence. This year, Prakashait K. Joshit Kumar made us proud by winning the Tinkerpreneur 2024 championship, emerging from 7,300 teams across India. Additionally, K. Joshit Kumar, P. Satyasaya Abhinav, and U. Kartikeya were selected from 1,55,000 entries to participate in the esteemed ATL Youth Ideathon. This journey embodies the spirit of innovation and the drive to turn ideas into impactful realities. As we reflect on this extraordinary year, it is evident that Sri Prakash Vidyaniketan stands as a thriving platform where dreams are nurtured, talents are honed, and milestones are achieved, where holistic education replaces rote learning, preparing students for life with essential skills and values. Our students continue to soar to new heights, inspired by the opportunities and guidance provided by the institution. Together, we remain steadfast in our mission to empower young minds to shape a brighter future. The journey ahead holds boundless possibilities and we march forward with renewed determination and belief that the best is yet to come. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. As we applaud the milestones highlighted in our annual report, let us now shift our focus to acknowledge the invited dignitaries among us. Before that, here's an appeal to our dear audience. Please do not litter the premises. Kindly use the trash bins that are provided for the disposal of the trash. Now, may I request our esteemed guest, Dr. Sudhakar Agarkar, former professor of Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, to occupy the chair on the dais, please. I call upon Prakashite Vignita to formally welcome sir. Thank you, Vignita. Prakashite Avinash is here to introduce Dr. Sudhakar Agarkar to the audience.
Good evening, respected guests, teachers, and students. Professor's legacy is defined by their ability to nurture the next generation of thinkers who will lead with purpose, vision, and integrity. And we have such a professor among us, Dr. Sudhakar Agarkar. Yes, Dr. Sudhakar Agarkar, a former professor at Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, is a renowned educator and leader in science and mathematical education. Dr. Agarkar retired from the Homi Bhabha Center for Science Education in Mumbai in 2013 after a distinguished career. He holds an MSc in chemistry and a PhD in science education. His contributions include talent search programs, teacher training, and improving education for the underprivileged communities. His research in instructional strategies, the use of technology in education, and teacher development have received global recognition. With over 100 published papers and books, he's a passionate advocate for making mathematics and science accessible to everyone. Dr. Agarkar received numerous awards, like the Mary McCurdy International Award. He has also organized various tours to countries like China, Hong Kong, Brazil, and Denmark. He has also co-founded the Edu360 Knowledge Solutions. A long-time associate of Sri Prakash Vidyaniketan, Dr. Agarkar led us to start the International Children's Science and Mathematical Festival. Sir continues to inspire and guide teachers and students to take part in various STEM activities. We are glad to have you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Avinash. May I now request our respected guest, Mr. Mallikarjunrao Kankatala, an eminent entrepreneur, to adorn the chair on the dais, please. call upon Prakashad Jayant to formally welcome Sir. Thank you, Jayant. Prakashad Yasmin is here to introduce our guest, Mr. K. Mallikarjunrao, to the audience.
Namaste and good evening to one and all. A visionary leader doesn't just lead a company. They create an enduring impact that transforms industries and strengthens communities. It is my honor to introduce today's esteemed guest, Mr. Mallikarjunrao, widely known as Mallik Kankatala, a leader whose enduring impact transforms industries and strengthens communities. Mallik Kankatala, the driving force behind the prestigious Kankatala organization. Mr. Mallik's leadership combines elegance, resilience, and strategic acumen, which have been pivotal in expanding and upholding the legacy of his late father, Mr. Kankatala Appalraju Garu. His vision has played an instrumental role in the tremendous success of the Kankatala organization, which has garnered international recognition. Starting his journey in the family business in 1996 as a managing partner, Mr. Mallik's contributions have significantly shaped the growth of the company. A distinguished graduate with a gold medal in BL from Andhra University, Mr. Mallik went on to complete his MBA, further enhancing his expertise. His exceptional leadership led to his appointment as the chairman and managing director of Kankatala Textiles Private Limited in 2007, where he has continued to drive the business to new heights. Apart from his work at Kankatala, Mr. Mallik serves as the president of Visakhapatnam Chamber Clothes Merchants Association, the Visakhapatnam Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and the Federation of Andhra Pradesh Chambers of Commerce and Industry, FAPCCI. Under his visionary leadership, the company has grown immensely and became a major player in the textile industry. Mr. Mallik Kankatala's journey exemplifies dedication, strategic insight, and relentless commitment to excellence. His contributions not only make him a revered leader in the business community, but also a source of inspiration for many. Sir, thank you for being with us. We are indeed glad to have you among us. Thank you.
Thank you, Yasmin. We now request our acclaimed guest, Mr. K.Ramesh, Joint Commissioner of VMRDA, to adorn the chair on the dais, please. I call upon Prakashad Hanchal to formally welcome Sir. Thank you, Hanchal. Prakashad Deepshika is here to introduce Mr. K. Ramesh to the audience.
Namaste, respected guests, teachers and students. Great cities aren't built by chance. They are crafted with vision, purpose and the dedication to serve the people. Seated among our distinguished guests today is Sri K. Ramesh, the Joint Commissioner of VMRDA. A visionary leader dedicated to the growth and the well-being of Visakhapatnam. It is a privilege to introduce him, a multifaceted personality with remarkable contributions to urban development and public service. A law graduate from Andhra University, Visakhapatnam, and an MBA from IIM Visakhapatnam, Sri Ramesh began his career in Group 1 services as Municipal Commissioner. His tenure has taken him to various roles across Vizag, where he has left a lasting impression on community welfare and urban planning. He has also served as Assistant Private Secretary to the Honorable Union Minister of Tourism, Srimati Renuka Chaudhary, and as Private Secretary to Sri P. Narayana, the Honorable Minister for Municipal Administration and Urban Development. Beyond his administrative achievements, Sri Ramesh is a passionate sportsperson. He captained the Andhra Pradesh State and Andhra University cricket teams for several years, and he continues to represent the state in All India Civil Services, cricket and tennis tournaments. Under his leadership, VMRDA has made significant strides in sustainable urbanization, balancing infrastructure growth with community-centric development. His efforts have elevated Visakhapatnam into a thriving hub of innovation and sustainable living. Let us extend a warm welcome to Sri K.Ramesh, a leader whose vision and dedication inspire us all. Thank you for being with us today, sir. We are happy to have you here at our annual day. Thank you.
Dr. Robin Groves, an eminent professor from Australia, to adorn the chair on the dais, please. I call upon Prakash Rian to formally welcome sir. Thank you, Rian. Prakash Ketana is here to introduce Dr. Robin Groves, sir, to the audience.
Education is not just about guiding others. It's about igniting the spark of learning that drives progress. It is a true privilege to welcome our esteemed guest, Dr. Robin Groves, a distinguished educator and leader whose presence indeed ignites the spark of learning among all, including the onlookers. Dr. Groves' career spans over 5 decades. He began his journey as a teacher in Uganda in 1970, where he nurtured his passion for education. After relocating to Australia, Dr. Groves worked as a teacher, school principal, and senior officer in the Australian Capital Territory Schools Accrediting Agency, playing a vital role in shaping the education system. In 1991, Dr. Groves was appointed the inaugural Chief Executive Officer of the Australian Science Teachers Association, where he led national initiatives to advance science education. His leadership in this role set new standards for educators across Australia, strengthening the teaching of science and its importance in shaping young minds. Dr. Groves later moved to Curtin University, where he contributed significantly to teacher education and research, retiring in 2014 as the Director of Teaching and Learning in the School of Education. He is a life member of both the Science Educators Association of the ACT and the Australian Science Teacher Association. He has received the Distinguished Service Award and Lifetime Achievement Award from the International Council of Associations of Science Education, where he served as president and convened 3 world conferences on science education. Dr. Groves' exceptional contribution to education have inspired educators globally. We're deeply honored to have you here with us today. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ketana. May we have our respected guest, Ms.Bongiswa Kotta to adorn the chair on the dais, please. I call upon Prakash Niharika to formally welcome ma'am. Thank you, Niharika. Prakash Sampada is here to introduce Ms. Bongiswa Kotta to the audience.
A great storyteller turns words into magic, leaving echoes of inspiration in every heart. We take pride in acknowledging the presence of an exceptional artist who has mastered the timeless art of storytelling, Madam Bongiswa Kotta Ramashwana. Fondly known as Bongi, the storyteller, she captivates audiences with her evocative tales and performances. Madam Bongi's storytelling journey spans over 14 years, during which she has performed at global stages, including the International Storytelling Festival in Norway and the Sigana Storytelling Festival in Kenya. Drawing from her Xhosa heritage, her performances beautifully blend oral storytelling, song, dance, and humor. Her educational foundation enriches her ability to connect with diverse audiences and explore the cultural and emotional dimensions of storytelling. Madam Bongi is also the founder of Natsan Dabba Storytelling and Motivation, a platform for storytelling workshops and mentorship. Notably, her initiatives include training programs for the deaf, emphasizing inclusivity in her art. As a skilled interpreter in South African Sign Language, isiXhosa, and English, she ensures that her stories transcend linguistic barriers. Beyond entertainment, Madam Bongi advocates for storytelling as a tool for healing and empowerment, often weaving personal experiences and cultural heritage into universally resonant narratives. On platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, she continues to inspire and touch lives worldwide. We are privileged to have Madam Bongi with us today, ready to share her unique perspective, rich in cultural wisdom and human connection. Dear audience, please join me in looking forward to be stunned and inspired by the extraordinary Bongiswa Kotta Ramashwana. Thank you for being with us today, ma'am. We are indeed honored by your presence. Thank you.
Thank you, Sampada. May we now request Mr. K. Mallikarjunrao to address the audience, please.
Respected Dr. Sudhakar Garu, who is well known in all over India, not only India, worldwide mathematician, and as everyone says, Ms. Bongi, and from South Africa. I met her last time in the literary fest, and we are all very excited, and especially the kids are really excited about her. Thank you, madam. And Professor Robin, I keep hearing about you all over Australia. Very nice, sir. And my good friend, Sri Ramesh Garu, who is the Joint Commissioner VMRDA. And last but not the least, Sri Prakash, the man behind the screen of this Sri Prakash Vidyaniketan. Well, I stand before you in two parts. One is, as a guest of honor, let me tell you, I am honored to be here. It's not that they called me as a guest of honor, but I am honored. Three things have impressed me. The minute I entered the hall, very rarely I see in any school, 90% of the schools where I go as a guest of honor, I will see a dance program or someone dancing for a tune or a playlet. But for the first time I've seen individual skills being identified by an institute. I tell you, sir, I'm very impressed. First of all, the paintings which they claim they got national awards, and the artwork, what I've seen, the girl has shown me, she's putting in the needle and making some beautiful things. And third, the band. I'm telling you, I've never seen a band like this in my life. 3 cheers to that. I tell you, I've seen a lot of bands, but not the way. This is very professional. Even every student who participated in the band, I was very particular to watch at them. And you don't believe, they were not looking at you. They were very sincere in looking at the person who is controlling them. They're absolutely clear and very, very, very professional. I was recommending Prakash Garu that next CM comes, they have to exhibit one orchestra like this, very different. And one more thing I want to tell you, the students here, especially the parents, are very fortunate. Not that you joined here, not that they are here, but they are being exposed to something which very few schools has the commitment of giving you this. Even I was talking to Vasagaru, he was telling, all these things, I was asking him, is a part and means, for everything they have a tutor and student is given a chance to select whatever is interested. Am I right, sir? So, these are the things missing in today's education, unfortunately. Even not only the mistake of the institute, even the parents, they always wants the how many marks he got, whether he got first top 10 or not, whether his student is top to get a medicine or engineering student. But let me tell you, the days have gone, the change we can see, and I am 62, what I see previous, what I see yesterday, and what I see today is totally different. You should be happy about your child being exposed to all these curriculums, very fortunate. And one more thing I want to tell you, more than studying, more than getting good marks, you should make your child, whether he is happy in the class, in the school or not. End of the day, if he's happy, you won the game. And third point, I always tell, please don't look at the marks, look at his exposure. Whether he is being exposed to the world or not, that is more important. Once he is exposed to the world, getting the subject, getting the marks is no big deal. It is on the way. And last but not the least, so many people are there to give their advice to you. My only advice is one thing. Please have a goal. What you want to become. If you don't have a goal, you talk to your parents, you talk to your friends, and try to know what you are interested in. By knowing what you are interested in, you can fix up your goal. It's not necessary that you can fix a goal at every time. Maybe you keep changing, but there should be a focus. And one more last thing, what I will tell, I am privileged to be a guest of honor here, and I congratulate every student, every parent, and every guest here that we are all blessed in today's world to have an organization like this to serve the kids and also the curriculum. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. May I now request Dr. Sudhakar Agarkar, sir, to enlighten us with his expertise.
Good evening, everyone. I think it is about 12 years ago, in the month of December, I don't know exact date, I had a first meeting with Vasu Prakash in Visakhapatnam. I was to go to Ramachandrapuram to receive an award, came to Vizag, and from here I was to take a vehicle. Before that, I met him. Over a breakfast, we had a discussion. He was trying to inquire about me. I said I am a scientist by profession, but at the same time, I would like these students to get international exposure, and therefore I have been taking students to other countries with their projects. He said, it's fine, but how many you can take? If we want to have international exposure, we should organize such an event within India itself. And that discussion resulted into what we call International Children's Science and Mathematics Festival that we have been organizing every 2 years until Corona came. But we are trying to revive it. It was a great success. We had participants from Dubai, participants from Italy. We had speakers from Denmark, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Thailand, and many more countries. It was a very popular activity, but Corona stopped it. The second thing which I would like to tell you is, when I came, I said, Harsha, how are you? You might have surprised, how do I know him? Because he was with me to Hong Kong last August. Hong Kong has a contest called Joint School Science Exhibition. And this school, Sri Prakash School, has been participating in Joint School Science Exhibition for the last 10 years. Every year, they send a project which creates great interest there. It is appreciated a lot. This year also we received a lot of good remarks, and they came back. So even though it's a small exposure to limited, but they work their own project. And I would like to tell you that I could not go every time, but whenever I have gone, I had to just go as a guest, nothing to do much. Because the teachers guide the project, teachers make the students prepare well, and everything is done very well. The third thing which I noticed here is that the school focuses attention on overall personality development of a child. curriculum transaction is the business of a school. You have to anyway teach the curriculum that is being prescribed by CBSE. But at the same time, it is necessary that a child should be able to draw well, child should be able to sing well, child should be able to use musical drums, child should be able to speak well. These are all the skills which are of great importance in the life. The information we might forget, but the skills that we have learned in the schools are of great help to us in the entire life. And I see that Sri Prakash School focuses on developing useful skills, especially 21st century skills like communication, technology among the students, and I would request them to continue this endeavor so that large number of children get benefited. I would like to appreciate parents for choosing this school, which is doing lot of efforts for overall development. And as someone earlier, my speaker said, doesn't matter, even if you get 1 or 2% less, doesn't matter. Overall development of a personality is going to make the entire difference. So your choice has been quite good. And at the end, actually myself, Robin Cruz and Elaine Horne, we were in Kolkata for a conference. When I received that, I learned that there is this, I said, let us rush to Vizag to participate in this. I feel proud, I feel pleasure to participate in this function, and I am glad that such a wonderful show has been put forth for all of us. I am sure you are waiting for the entertainment program, which will be done after this. But even though it's good that you have listened to some of my words, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom.
May I request our director, sir, to present a token of gratitude to our guest, Mr. K. Mallikarjunrao, sir.
Thank you, sirs. May I now request Mr. K.Ramesh to share his valuable insights with us.
Sri Prakash Vasugaru and his team and the entire faculty of Sri Prakash Vidyaniketan, respected parents, and of course, my dear students. A very good evening to all of you. First of all, I would like to thank Sri Prakash Vidyaniketan because of one reason. That is, both my sons are the alumni of Sri Prakash only, and I'm very happy to say that both of them are in Boston today working for some big pharmaceutical companies. So I owe very much to Sri Prakash for shaping the future of my children as well as the children of so many hundreds and thousands of children of Sri Prakash Vidyaniketan. So today, as we see, education has become so important in life that without which we cannot even imagine where we are and what we are about to do, what to do. So in the olden days, we used to invest on something called gold, land, or other assets. As an administrator, I am saying on the lighter vein that if you invest there, you will be only inviting trouble. Because we in urban administration deal with lands and all these things. So if you are an investor on lands or other assets, you know you will only be inviting troubles. That is by way of encroachments, illegal title deeds, or how to protect that, and of course, the family issues. But if you invest in your children's education, you will be the happiest parent ever. Because that cannot be stolen, that cannot be taken away by anyone. Only your son or your daughter will grow out of that. And in turn, they will give back to the society by way of his contribution, maybe technologically or administratively or otherwise. So here, the importance of education, I came to know only just 3 years back. I just wanted to tell you this because, like all of us, I also had a normal education. Of course, realized late in the curriculum and studied for some time and somehow got into some group 1 services in 1995. 25 years have passed, just like that. And as I happened to visit my sons in Boston, I had the opportunity to go to Harvard. And once I saw that atmosphere and all that, I wanted to study again. I just wanted to study again. So I was searching for an opportunity, and the opportunity came in the form of IIM Visakhapatnam. So I did my MBA from 2021 to 23. 2 years I struggled. Because at that time, after Corona, it was online classes. First time in my life, I'm attending online classes. I used to sleep also. And for your information, the age cohort was from 22 to 54. I am the oldest person in the class. So why I'm saying this is, I really enjoyed the process of learning. Likewise, I wish every student will enjoy the process of learning. No matter you get 90, no matter you get 40, all that doesn't matter at the end of the day. I wish the academicians, the school managements also take this into view and orient the children towards that, because ultimately the children's all-round perspective and development, as sir has said earlier, that is more important because they have to face real life once they are out of the education institutions. If you want to face the real life, you have to be equipped with multifaceted talents, not just academics, not just marks. So I wish every parent and every student takes this very seriously. Seriously in the sense, in a lighter vein, you should have all-round perspective and personality development. With this, I would like to say so many things, but already I have to apologize because I'm late for this. Why? Because I'm telling this also is, time and tide will not wait for none. I have a caption written in my writing board every day. I read that and I go to my office. Time and tide will not wait for none. Do whatever you want to do today. After all, you have nothing to lose, only to gain. This is what I read every day and I leave to my office. So I wish all the parents and all the students very best in your life. And I want all the children to be more close to nature. This is very, very important. More close to nature in the sense, spend some time in the sun. Spend some time in rain. Touch the earth. Why I am saying this is, I am 57 years old now. I am proud to say that I am going to represent our state government in All India Civil Service Tennis Tournament on this 14th in Jaipur in All India Civil Services. Why I am saying this is, my friends are here. So many of us are all international players right from our childhood. That is why we are proud to say that we are healthy, not only physically but mentally also. We can face the challenges. We can take the defeat into our hearts. Doesn't matter. So I wish all the students, all the children to be close to nature. It teaches you a lot. Please spend time in sun. I don't really see how many of you will be spending at least 10 minutes in sun. Please raise your hands. What will you do? Please come here. How do you spend your time in sun and what will you do?
So we have games almost every day in our school, so we have some activity.
Good. I'm very happy to listen to that. I'm very happy to listen to that. Spend time on sports or whatever activity you like, dancing, singing, painting, whatever. That gives you a lot of acumen to grow in your life. So I wish Sri Prakash Vidyaniketan a very bright future, and all the students of Sri Prakash Vidyaniketan and the parents, all the best. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening words. May I now request Dr. Robin Groves to address the gathering.
Wow. Can they hear me? Yeah? Am I loud enough? Wow, it's just amazing. Thank you. Wow. I arrived here last night, and I visit quite a lot of places and quite a lot of schools. And sometimes you don't really know quite what you're going to see, or you don't know what to expect. But after one day here, interacting with some school students this morning, some teachers, seeing the artwork, the IT projects, the band, the singing, I'm full of hope, full of hope, full of hope for you, for India, for the future, for Australia, please help us, for the world, for the planet. So thank you. It's my great honor to be here. Like our first speaker, I don't know what it meant to be an honored guest, but it's my honor, my privilege. And so far, I've enjoyed myself enormously. Thank you. Sometimes it is a troubled world. We worry a little about the future. Some of our worries are about how close we are coming to some dangerous aspects of the planet. And the only hope for any of that to be resolved is education. Education for children, education for parents, education for those in power, education for those who are powerless, education for all. I'd like to give you an insight that has helped me understand the future is not out there waiting for you. The future is not out there waiting for you. The future is what we will create, what you will create. And maybe that helps us have a slightly different perspective. So what will a school look like that is creating the future? Children will be developing deep understandings of important things. Not just learning quickly and then forgetting, but deep understandings. Children will be learning how to learn. Children will be learning how to know how well they're doing and how to improve. Children should experience success. Success is the greatest motivator. Through success, children and people and adults will learn how to work hard, how to persevere. Important qualities in life, but success is a good way to start. Music, art, the environment, sciences, IT, all with lots of joy. That's what we've seen here this evening, as well as academic excellence. The school is about building character. School used to be about toughening people up, preparing them for life. I don't accept that anymore. I think school can build character in a different way. And here you can build character in a uniquely Indian way, I think, based on the statements and sentiments I've seen in my short visit. Kindness, respect, consideration, community, humanity, nature. And of course, the other thing schools need to help children is to become lifelong learners. The desire to keep learning, the skills to keep learning. Technology, computing, AI can be very transformational in education, and they will be a big help to us as we move towards creating the new future. But my plea is that we ensure the humanity, the human touch, the caring approach, the joyful approach be maintained as a basis for improving. So my impression after a short visit with you is that the school is doing all of these things remarkably well. Sri Prakash Academy has shown us that it's doing all of these things remarkably well. My mark is 10 out of 10. Nurture joyful learning for holistic growth. My congratulations and very best wishes.
Thank you, sir, for your precious words. May I now request Ms.Bongiswa Ramashuna to step forward and take us on an enchanting journey into the magical world of tale.
Namaste, India. Sanibonani. I love that. All right, I'm a great speaker, but I speak better in stories because I can change words to become so magical. These are the great speakers that have spoken today. And as you all know, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, I'm a storyteller. Yes, and this is exactly what I'm here to do today. And in this way, I'm here to celebrate with you, sir, with the great work that you have done with this school. As I walked inside the school, I was impressed immediately. I just got impressed first by the reception I got from the airport. I would like to applaud the gentlemen that you sent. They did a great, amazing work. And also, the hotel, it's amazing. In Africa, we appreciate everything. I call it vitamin gratitude, vitamin G. So I would like to appreciate that. And you taking your time to have some dinner with me and the doctor yesterday night. I felt it was too late, but you did not cease to sit down and have that dinner with us. So really, I'm grateful. And today, I've just been amazed all the way. I just wanted to stay out there and watch all the beautiful things that your children have done. And this is all thanks to Sri Prakash. They have done an amazing job in this school. And I just want to say a few things before I forget. I see beautiful flowers here that were gifted, each and every one of us as we came. And as I was sitting there, I watched the first speaker receiving a flower and the second and the third, and I thought, oh, it is my turn. I feel that I wish I could take the flower back home with me, but I can't. But I have a proposal to make. Please do plant the flowers. First, my proposal with the name of my country in this school. In that way, yes, in that way, you will always remember that a South African has landed here. And for many, many more to come, I believe that you will take care of the flower, and I give that responsibility to you, young man, because you had to look after me, so you look after that flower. I don't think it's a difficult thing to ask, is it? Thank you so much. And now this takes me to, I have something that I want to tell you. In my country, wherever we are celebrating, we sing, we dance, we have a rhythm. So I'm going to ask you to sing with me. Ooh, I like that side. Look at your neighbor. Look at your neighbor and say, get ready, get ready, get ready. That's what I'm talking about. We're here to celebrate and yet we're going to have fun. But first, there's something that I want to do. Zibuyile nkomo skatata. Titi zibuyile nkomo skatata besolobola. Zibuyile nkomo skatata. Aiba! Zibuyile nkomo skatata besolobola. Yeah. Say! Zibuyile nkomo skatata. Aiba! Zibuyile nkomo skatata besolobola. Yeah. That simply meant that all the hard work that you have been putting all these years, the rewards have come back. Zibuyile nkomo skatata, that simply means all the great work, the cows that have been taken care of for 23 years, these are the returns, what you are seeing happening here today. Okay, are you ready? Yeah. Now I have a simple song, and the song that I'm going to sing, it requires you to give me a response. Is that okay? So I'll simply say, yele, 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 ha, oh. Wait. I'm loving this side. These are my people. Okay. You say, yele, yele. Yele, yele, ha, oh, yele. Yele, yele. Yele, yele, ha, oh. Yele, 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 ha, oh. Yele, yele, yele. Yele, yele, ha, oh. Yele, 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 ha. Yele, 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 ha, oh. Yele, 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 ha, oh. Yele, 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 ha, oh. Yele. A king of his village, a king called Jongilanga, he would stand up in front of his balcony and look over his big village. He would tie up a big robe and look with pride and he would say, Zibuyile inkomo skatata. All the good work has been returned unto me. He would then grab a cup of coffee and sip a bit and give it back to his right-hand man. He would smile and look at the people of his village and all the good work that they were doing. And when they were done, they would go to harvest into the fields. They would bring back all the fruits and the veggies. They would have a bountiful harvest. And they would kneel down and give it back to the king. And the king would look at his people and put a smile on his face. In return, the people would sing and celebrate. Yele, 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 ha, oh. Yele, yele. Yele, 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 ha, oh. Yele. And this happened each and every year. Like probably the first year this happened in Sri Prakash, the second year, the fifth year, the 10th year, and the 23rd year. And the king called for a celebration. And he thought, we need to celebrate. He called his right-hand man. He took a big horn and started blowing into the air. Boo! 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 Yes, and all the people responded just like you are doing tonight. They came into the compound of the king. They wanted to hear what the king wanted to say. And he stood up with pride once more on top of his balcony and he told his people, this is time for celebration. Woo! Oh yes, they all responded. But in my culture, women will respond, of course, with ululation. And the man would respond, ah, yeah. Can I hear the man? Can I hear the ladies? Woo-hoo. Oh yes. And this what was happening in the village. But the king then just gave them only one instruction only. He asked each and every family to bring a jar filled with palm wine. And everybody agreed in celebration. Yeah! And the celebration was to be held on a Saturday. Everybody was excited. But amongst the villagers, do you know what happened? There was this particular couple. They were a very poor couple. They could not afford to bring a jar filled with palm wine. But instead, they spoke amongst each other, just like the couple over there. Look at the gentleman, he's even laughing. But you see, he's not poor. But those were poor. They then decided that they were going to go to the river to go and get just a little bit of some river water. They poured into the jar, filled it up, and they carried it into the celebration. They thought to themselves, of course, nobody will find out that, sweetie, we only have a jar filled with river water. Everyone in the village will think that we are carrying a jar filled with palm wine. So everybody went to the celebration. They were singing and happy. Let's go. Yale, 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 ha, ho. Yale, yale. Yale, 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 ha, ho, yale. When they got into the compound of the chief, there was a big calabash in the midst, and everybody was expected to pour their palm wine into the big calabash. And everybody went down and poured. Yale, 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 ah, ho, yale, yale. Yale, 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 ha, oh, yale. When everybody was done pouring, the king went and dipped in with a smaller calabash, brought into his mouth and drank. Pah! What the hell is this? I asked you just a simple thing. I asked you, and you, and you, and you, and all of you here, just to bring one simple thing, a jar filled with palm wine. But all I can taste here, it is pure river water. Everybody was sad. They looked down. They were so ashamed. They had their tails between their legs. They could not even look at the king. The king was so angry with everybody, he chased them away and told them, all of you here, I want you to go and find the spirit of Ubuntu. So what does the spirit of Ubuntu entails? We call it, the spirit of Ubuntu comes with sharing, love. What else? Can somebody tell me? This is what you've been practicing here. The way you welcome us, unity, love, sharing, and caring. In my country, we say that I am because you are. And in my language, we would say, umtu ngumuntu ngabantu. Simply means that I am because you are. So everybody's here. We are because somebody else is. Is that correct? Oh, yes. And everybody went back home. They had to look around and start finding the spirit of Ubuntu. You could see it in their eyes that the spirit of Ubuntu has left. You could feel it in their handshakes. You could see it even the way they sat, they walked, they talked. There was no longer a spirit of Ubuntu. They went and asked the flowers, have you seen the spirit of Ubuntu? But the flowers said nothing. They asked the birds, have you seen the spirit of Ubuntu? There was no answer. They asked the trees, the rivers, all the big fives in South Africa, your elephants, all your animals, even in the jungle. But nothing. Nobody told them where the spirit of Ubuntu is. But you see, the spirit of Ubuntu is something that to find within. They sat down. After a few weeks, they started introspecting themselves to find the spirit of Ubuntu again. And gradually, the spirit of Ubuntu came back. Now, every time when the king saw people interacting with each other, every time he shook their hands, he could feel the spirit of Ubuntu was back. Even when he looked in their eyes, he realized the spirit of Ubuntu was back. Even their smiles, the spirit of Ubuntu was back. Wow! And that's when the king thought, let us call another celebration. Boo! And this time, everybody truly brought a jar filled with palm wine. They all poured into the big calabash, and the king dipped in and drank. Oh, obumnandi obungaka, he said. What yumminess is inside here? People drank, they were merry, they were excited, they were celebrating just like you are here today. And they indeed realized that the only thing that brings us together and that keeps the warmth and the spirit of Ubuntu was when we look within ourselves and find that which makes us to be Abantu, meaning makes us human. So today, I would like to say to you, say, Allah, Sri Prakash, Allah, Allah, India, Allah, Titi, Allah, Visakhapatnam, Allah, Teham. Yo, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for that mesmerizing performance that left our audience awestruck. Don't you think she deserves another huge round of applause? I request Prakash C to take us further into the proceedings.
It's now time to unveil the latest edition of our school newsletter, a testament to the achievements and highlights from our school's vibrant journey. We come together to present our newsletter, Young Smiles. This publication is a reflection of moments that exude the liveliness of youth, showcasing the remarkable achievements, dreams, and endeavors of the young minds within our community. Join us in celebrating the spirit of hope and exploration that permeates the narratives found within Young Smiles. May I request all the dignitaries on the dais to step forward and release the Volume 22, Issue 1 of our newsletter. I also request our director, sir, to please join the proceedings.
Thank you, Harsha. While the Aroma canvas is painted with vibrant energy of performances and shared joy, we now move on to the prize distribution.
Before we proceed to shower our stars with accolades, let us take a moment to acknowledge the dedication, hard work, and passion that each achiever has poured into their achievements.
These prizes represent not just recognition, but also a celebration of spirit, of perseverance and excellence that defines our community.
Dear audience, get ready to witness the thrill as we announce and honor the outstanding achievers who have earned laurels. Stay tuned as we bring our deserving prize winners onto the stage for a celebration of excellence and success.
I request Ms.Bongiswa Kotta and Dr. Robin Groves, along with other dignitaries and directors, sir, to step forward to give away these prizes, please. Let's first call Prakashite G. Suhan of Class 1, who got selected for 27th Peace Piles International Art Exhibition among 76 countries. Please give a huge round of applause, dear audience.
Now the winner of NTPC drawing competition, C.H. Ritik Sai, who won consolation prize. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, come on, let's hear the noise.
It's time for the winner of the World Chess Championship. He bagged 2 silver medals in under 12 category in Commonwealth Youth Chess Championship. He is G. Akil Prasad. Let the hall echo, dear audience.
Next, I call upon Prakashite B. Rushil, who has achieved laurels at 36th Inter-District Roller Skating Championship 2024 held in Mangalagiri, winning gold medal in figure skating, silver medal in solo dance, and bronze medal for precision. He is not here to receive the prize as he is presently participating at national level.
Let's call upon the winners at the regional level south of Bharat Ko Jano quiz. N. Nishant Kartikeya and J. Shravan Kumar. Let your applause be heard, dear audience.
Now it's time for the winners of CBSE Science Exhibition. G. Manikanta and U. Pavan Sai Tej. Their project has been selected for national level. Please give a huge round of applause. Now it's time for the winners of CBSE Science Exhibition. G. Manikanta and U. Pavan Sai Tej. Their project has been selected for national level.
national winners of the Intact Painting Competition. P. Durga Pranati for her painting on the topic My Monument Search. She is also the first prize winner of poster making competition, senior level at Vikram Sarabhai Space Contest. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, keep the applause on.
We have another winner for the poster making competition at Vikram Sarabhai Space Contest, C.H. Bhavagnya. She is also a regional winner in painting competition on the topic My Monument Search at Intact Painting Competition. C.H. Bhavagnya has bagged second prize at NTPC drawing competition and has been selected for national level, which is going on presently at Delhi, and that explains her absence today.
Now the winner of the Toyota Dream Car Contest. Among 26 outstanding finalists chosen under Toyota Dream Car Contest, one was from India, and that is P. Lakshmi Sahasra of Sri Prakash Vidyaniketan, chosen out of 7,12,845 entries from 90 countries.
Let the hall echo with your clap. Next, I call upon Prakashite G. Sai Avinash, who has bagged All India second rank in National Statistics Olympiad. Dear audience, come on, let's hear the noise.
A three-member team of Prakashites named the Current Sparks positioned themselves as one among the top 15,000 national teams out of lakhs of participating teams span India under ATL Ideathon with the idea Youth Friendly News App. The members of the team are K. Joshit Kumar, P. Satyasai Abhinav and U. Kartikeya. Bravo friends, keep the noise on.
At ATL Tinkerpreneur Program, a platform to develop entrepreneurship, our budding entrepreneur achieved national recognition among top 100 teams out of 7,300 participating teams. They presented their project, Grow, Connect, aims at smart agriculture. Let's now call the Sri Prakash Tinkerpreneur, K. Joshit Kumar. Please give a huge round of applause.
In the spirit of recognizing excellence, let's turn our attention to the scholars who have excelled in their academic performances and become an inspiration to the student community. Dear audience, let the venue resound with your applause as we call upon the school toppers of the academic year 2023-24. Each of these toppers are awarded a cash prize of 10,000 rupees. The school toppers of All India Secondary Examination 2024 are from TPT branch we have R. Sai Abhiram and Ashia Safi with a rank of 484. From Kapulpada branch we have Natik Jain with 484. His parents are here to receive the award. May I invite them on the stage, please? From Pendoti branch, we have A. Haripriya with 483 rank.
Now let's take a moment to acknowledge the dedication and hard work of the top scorers in mathematics, overall academics, and also the best all-rounder, whose relentless pursuit of excellence has truly set a shining example for all. Their achievements not only reflect their individual brilliance, but also inspire all of us to strive to churn out the best in us. Each of these achievers are gifted a cash award of 10,000 rupees. For proficiency in mathematics, we have Vansh Agrawal of class 7 from Kapulupada branch. We have P. Niharika of class 8 from TPT branch. We have T. Shyama Dakshita of class 8 from Pendurti branch.
For best in academics, we have B. Sayuja of class 11 from Kapulpada branch. C.H. Bhavagya of grade 7 from TPT branch. And Abdul Basit of 8th grade from Penduti.
For best all-rounder, we have U. Jashwant Reddy of class 11 from Kapulupada branch. We have P. Durga Pranati of class 9 from TPT branch. We have K.V. Sai Sita Nikhilesh of class 7 from Pendurti branch. Please give a huge round of applause.
Thank you, dignitaries. We take this opportunity to express our thankfulness to our beloved guests by presenting a token of love. We are also happy to have the presence of Dr.Elaine Horne, former manager of Eco Education, Western Australia, a respected science educator, researcher, and advocate of environmental education amongst us. Dr. Elaine Horne has travelled all the way from Australia to guide and motivate our teaching faculty. We request Dr. Horne to step forward to the dais, please.
Now, we hand over the mic to Dr. Sudhakar Agarkar, sir.
You have seen Vasu Prakash felicitating everyone. So someone must felicitate him also. I hope you agree with me. But I am here to hand over a memento to him on behalf of IISRR International Conference that was held in Kolkata on 5th, 6th and 7th of December. So we said, okay, doesn't matter. You can take leave from conference, but we'll see that the memento reaches you. So Professor Asit Das, who is the organizer of this conference, entrusted this responsibility to me to hand over the memento. I request Robin Cruz to give the memento to Vasu Prakash. Where is it?
May I now request our director, Sri Chituri Vasu sir, to address the gathering, please.
Respected guests on the dais, dear parents and beloved students, and our teachers and staff. Our annual celebration is a very good festival for us. It has been the 23rd. I welcome you all for that. I think the speakers who have come today are each from South Africa, Australia, and Mr. Ramesh Garu, our parent once, and he is now Joint Commissioner VMRDA, and Sudhakar Agarkar sir, who has been continuously associate for us for the last 12 years in our science, guiding our children for science exhibitions and taking us around Hong Kong and other various places across the globe. Here we generally give exposure to the children, because now this year we have got very good awards like art. We have got the Intact National Award, and Toyota, the Dream Car Contest. It has been one for India and one for our school. That has been very good award. And this kind of awards like the quiz or the science exhibitions, there will be diversified fields of children, either from the art, from science, or from the sports, or from the recently in the local basketball matches also we got the 3rd and 4th place. We have been encouraging the children in all various fields. I request all the parents to identify the children's strength and support them and groom them in their talents. We cannot make them everyone good in academics, but also we should be able to do it in the life skills also. Only academics will not support them in the future. The life skills are very important, and only when they have life skills, they can face the future very happily. That is what very important for us. Recently, you have to seek that you have to take care of their health also by building up good habits. Vinod Kambli is not able to walk, and Sachin is very well fit. And he said to sustain success, you have to maintain your health also. This is what every child has to be developed and groomed himself into that. The health is one of the most important aspects, as now the exercise or the play, as Ramesh here also told us, he has to be close to the nature also. And this is what very important for the children of today. Everything they can have but on the fingertips with Google or anything else, but health cannot be brought in Google or any other internet. So they have to do practice. Any doctor's advice also is the same thing, and we also inculcate these habits in them. And I think this all success and milestones is done because of our dedicated staff, teachers, and we have the support of the trust and support of the parents. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Ladies and gentlemen, respected guests, cherished parents, talented peers, dear friends, representatives of the press, and esteemed members of Gurujad Kalakshetram, standing before you as a representative of the student body is Rishika, deeply honored to express our heartfelt gratitude on behalf of Sri Prakash Vidyaniketan to everyone who has contributed to this magical evening. Towards the end of the formal aspects of the day, and before we begin our cultural program, we express our gratitude to our esteemed guests whose presence has been truly inspiring. The wisdom and insights you shared have left an indelible mark on our hearts. and we are grateful for the valuable lessons you imparted. A special shout out to our incredible parents, the pillars of our support system. Your unwavering encouragement fuels our aspirations, and we are grateful for the love and guidance you provide. A round of applause is due for all the performers, the anchors, our choir, band, tiny tots, and everyone who graced the stage so far. A heartfelt thank you to our director, Sir Sri Chitturi Prakash, whose leadership lights our path. We respect and regard your commitment to excellence and the well-being of every student. Behind every successful event are those who work tirelessly behind the scenes. A big thank you to our teachers, volunteers, and the organizing committee for working to make this evening a reality. We extend our gratitude for the presence of the press. Your presence amplifies the impact of our stories and celebrations that are coming up shortly. A huge thank you to the esteemed members of Gurujar Kalakshetram, whose continued support in nurturing and promoting cultural endeavors is truly appreciated. Now, I request our dignitaries to take their seats among the audience as the cultural extravaganza begins. Thank you all for being a part of Sri Prakash family this evening.
Take it back. Dear audience, as we get set for the cultural tapestry of this evening, we have a humble request to the spectators. Please avoid gathering near the dais, taking pictures of your wards as it would be obstructing the view for the others. Every piece of art, pictures will be taken and later shared with all the participants. Let's hear a musical expression of our sense of gratitude from the choir.